There are two distinct components to SureWash from the staff member's perspective, in that they have training on the system which brings them through the requirement for each particular pose within hand hygiene. But then we can move into the assessment phase. Now this asks them to complete all 7 poses within a designated period of time, as they would on the ward, either using hand gel or soap and water at the sink. It brings us through the 7 poses that we'd use. While we use the 6 from the WHO, we also have the wrist cleaning action, which is a standard practice for the health service in Ireland and also the NHS in the UK. What we'll do is we'll look at the assessment session of this. What that allows you to do is to look at an actual hand hygiene event. First of all, it takes a picture of your hands. So for the records, it can show nail length, rings, plasters. After then, it asks you to go through the poses one by one, and it gives you instruction on the screen as to which pose you should be doing. And you can see the bars on the screen here move from red to green as your hands have been in the correct pose for the correct length of time. If you are doing a pose that is either incorrect or is not matching the pose that the system wants you to do at that time, it doesn't allow you to progress. So the system now has allowed me to do the right pose, and what it's doing is it's waiting for me to actually activate the left hand. So when I move to my left hand, you can see how it picks up that my left hand has moved. Now it's waiting for me to move to pose 6, which is my thumb, and I'll start with my right thumb. Having done my right thumb, the system is now waiting for me to do my left thumb. It reminds me that you also need to do both. So now I do my left thumb. As your hands move, the system analyzes the movements, compares them to the WHO protocol, but gives you real-time feedback. So each time you use the system, you're going through a training process, you're gaining assessment of that, but you're also keeping a record of your event and actually being at the machine as well.